Hi, welcome to the Freeman Conversations. I'm Cobras, the all-in editor of the Freeman, and this is again your Friday afternoon habit, and we're very glad to have live in the studio today the champions of the 2019 Partners Cup in CESAFI. Of course, we're talking about the Southwestern University FinMac Cobras. Congratulations, Cobras, thanks for being here. They are here with their head coach, Mr. Mike Reyes. Coach, congratulations.
Hi, thank you.
Congratulations. And of course, joining us in the panel today is our sports reporter, Kaysan Magsubol. Kaysan,
Nautusan lang.
the only lady in the panel. But welcome to the Freeman Conversations to all of you. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Kumusta after your victory?
Sa mga player kay feel proud mi sa mga self individually then tanan namong gi-practicean kanang gipagkapuyan kay namin nakita.
Okay. We have actually live here in the studio two of the players. The one who just spoke, Bill Roncal, and of course their team captain or captain William Polican. Did I pronounce your family name correctly? William, kumusta sa Captain Ball? What's your feeling?
Satisfied pero hindi kami kontento sa yun lang na dapat meron pang next.
Okay, we'll talk more about that. Coach, I think my question to you is, of course, the Partners Cup has no bearing at all to the actual CESAFI, you know.
Yeah.
But what was your team's mentality heading into the cup this year? Did you participate to just practice for CESAFI, or did you really join to win the competition?
Both. Karon lang na Partners Cup that we really wanted to win because we've been losing for 2 years.
Okay.
What I mean is, at the past with San Carlos, sa Partners Cup, dua-dua lang. We just let the players play. But this year sa Partners Cup with Southwestern, we wanted to win because we've been losing for 2 years.
Okay.
I believe that winning is a habit, so is losing.
Alright.
That's why we
That's a
really
good way of
wanted to
putting
win
it, yeah.
this year.
Okay. For the past 2 years, what was the placement of Southwestern in the Partners
Partners
Cup?
Cup.
Second to the last.
Second to the last.
Tama?
Okay.
Yes, good.
Second
this
to
year
the last.
is really a
So,
big-
6th place.
Yeah.
Sixth place. Tied for 5th, but still
Both of you
sixth
were
place.
naglaro din kayo
Yes.
previous.
Then last year na po last season na po
Oh.
Last playing year for the two of you. So you're both fourth year students.
Actually, nag-graduate kami pag last April, then second course na karon.
Okay, because
Graduate,
5 years.
yeah.
Yes.
5 years.
Five.
5 playing years eligibility. William is taking up marketing. Or taking up or graduated? Graduated marketing, and Dale graduated hotel and restaurant management. Okay, so was it explicit instruction that you gave to your team heading into the Partners Cup to really win this competition?
Yes, like every other game, we prepare to win. Same as the Partners Cup, talagang we really tried what we can do to win our games.
What did you do this time, Coach?
Lamin was a big factor. We basically been doing the same, but Lamin plugged in the holes that we lacked
Okay.
at the past.
Okay.
All the problems that we had in the past, Lamin fixed everything.
Okay.
Our student import.
Yes. He was also the MVP, correct?
Yes.
Of the cup.
Kailan pa siya sa
June 29.
so bago lang
June 29, yes.
Yung composition ng team ninyo this Partners Cup, coach, ano yung mostly veterans or halo?
The core is the same. We have,
8
coach,
8 rookies.
but we have 8 rookies.
Mm.
But the first
All of the 8
5,
played in the Partners Cup?
yes.
Yun. So how is it dealing with the newbies sa team?
Mga rookies.
Oo, yan.
Like, kami, kaya mga rookies po karon kay thankful mi kay dali ra po sila maka-catch up sa ang system karon ba niya. As in, dali na din sila makuha sa mga ang say pangsulti ni coach. Makuha na din nila.
As far as you are concerned, what was the change in the system that really made you work harder this time around?
As of now, kay same ra man gyapon di ba? Same ra man gyapon ang system. Amal jud kay nag-extra effort.
Extra effort.
Yes.
Okay.
The system was basically the same.
Same.
Moral booster si Fiam. Cham.
Oh.
The main Cham was a moral booster.
Okay. How was he the moral booster, coach?
Because in the past we've been playing good defense all throughout. The problem is we do not get the rebounds because we're all small.
Alright. Okay.
Lamin took care of all those rebounds that we lacked in the previous
But
year.
was that also an explicit instruction that you gave him?
Yes, I told him the weakness of this team is rebounding.
Okay.
Coach, sila saan nyo nakita?
How did you discover?
Yeah.
A friend, Nigerian, Nigerian I think, just called me up and asked me if I wanted to see Lamin. Sabi ko, sige. So, pinapunta dito,
Kailan to, coach?
dumating siya June
June
29.
29,
So,
naabot.
that was June 22. So, he arrived a week later.
He stayed sa Manila, 5 days daw. 5 days daw muna siya nag-stay sa Manila.
So, nag-try out din siya sa Manila?
Then-
And then,
Wala.
that's the time na like, Ramadan yata yun.
Okay. So, pero that's surprising because a very short span of time you were able to integrate him into the team right away.
That's one of the wonders with Lamin.
Okay.
He is very intelligent. Inside the basketball court, he can easily pick up, understand whatever instructions that are given to him.
What about you guys? Kumusta? How was it playing with him? Okay, bago na kayo siya sa team, and then how did you welcome him? What was the kasi mga adjustments? What adjustments did you have to make having a new player with a very crucial role in your game?
Unang-una, kinigilala muna namin siya. Ganun.
Okay.
Kasi hindi mo kasi maintindihan yung ugali nila, iba yung culture nila. Lalo na, Muslim yun. Kami tayo. Catholic. Tsaka yun. Hindi naman siya mahirap turuan kasi yung basketball IQ na taas. Mataas. Even though hindi siya marunong mag-express ng sarili ng English, pero
Not so much.
Yun, tatanong ko din dapat ko.
pero marunong siya
Kamusta
mag-basic
yung
English.
communication?
Yung mga basics na. Yan.
Okay.
Yun. Bait naman.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Same.
Kumusta sa adjustments playing with him?
Kuhan lang, sa Amua kay feel ka na blessing na mo ba, naabot sila min sa Amua. Kaya sa Coach Mike said na parang nauming ako lilat lagi kay kuhan sa after ka na mga rebound, alkansi may permi, gagmay lagi. Then pag-abot nila min sa Amua kay naa siya. Yeah. Siga practice po kay dili sila makakuha sila min bisan.
Okay.
Padiyot ang istorya, kamay lang istorya makuha na yun niya.
Yeah.
How tall is he?
6'6". What about the rest of the players? Let's say average height.
6'2".
Tayo?
Hindi, yung big man na
Average.
Average height.
Ano lang, 5.
Malaki pa high school nung sa amin.
5'9" lang ata.
Pero now,
Malaki pa high school nung sa sa amin.
sila yung champion sa secondary.
Yeah.
Okay, pero now coach, you have high expectations for Southwestern kasi yun nga, ang champion kayo sa Partners Cup. So heading into the actual
Regular.
CESAFI season, how do you plan to meet these expectations?
I warned the whole team. Winning the Partners Cup doesn't necessarily mean we're going to win the CESAFI. It's not automatic. I keep telling them we can compete with the strong teams, but the weak teams can also beat us if we do not work day in and day out.
Okay. So does this mean triple the effort comes
Yes.
regular CESAFI season?
Yes.
Okay. What was it about? Because UB last year, they were the champion in the CESAFI. What was it this year around na natalo nyo sila aside from Lamin being an important cog in the team? How would you describe the game of UB this time around?
UB is powerhouse, but Hindi, nawala kasi yung...
Sabi nila, yung Game 1 daw, parang kumpiyansa daw masyado yung UK.
Yes,
But then,
okay.
you've proven na...
Tanan, step up man tanan yun.
Then big factor din kasi yung sa kanila yung first group nila na nawala. Si Ray Suerte,
True.
si Umpan.
Sinumpan.
Yeah, that's true. Si Ray Suerte actually is in Manila now, right?
Yeah.
He's with...
Tsaka meron silang isang big man na injury.
okay.
ACL yata.
Okay.
Sino?
Si Villa sila na damage.
Okay. So hopefully, of course,
Galing ng scouting nito.
our prayers, of course, not just for Southwestern, but for all the teams, is to be injury-free during the
Yeah.
CESAFI season. But in case, what's our fallback, coach? Considering that Lamin is our key player in the CESAFI, in case wala siya doon sa equation,
Yeah.
how do you plan to ensure that you will have the championship this year?
Well, I mean, we cannot ensure that. All we can do is prepare
Okay.
and continuously work on our weakness, which is rebounding.
Okay.
Kailangan ng discipline to be able to try to win.
To give our viewers an idea of how you prepare, how do you train?
Yeah.
What's your training routine? Huwag na lang yung mga secrets. But what you can share with the public. How do the Southwestern University Cobras train?
Daily routine niya, coach.
Pag malayo pa ang season, we do weights 3 times a week
Okay.
and work on the basic fundamentals of the game day in and day out, offensively and defensively.
Okay.
Then we address their individual skills, their individual moves, and then we give a little time for team
Team building?
The schemes of the team, defensive
Alright.
schemes, plays,
Okay.
offense.
Okay.
That's how we prepare.
Okay.
For
Please.
the- For the Partners Cup, coach, gaano katagal yung preparation for it?
We've been preparing since November.
So matagal na rin. So that's like...
And we still have the core of our team.
Okay.
Of the 8 rookies, kasi 4 of them, or 3, basically, 4 lang yung bago eh. The others were our reserve players.
Carry over.
Were our reserve players.
Reserve
They were not
players.
players last year, but they were reserve.
Okay.
So they've already been with the team.
Okay. Okay. What about you guys? Considering that you already graduated, you finished undergrad, what made you decide to stay on for your 5th year?
Pwede
Yeah.
naman kayong...
Pwede na mo trabaho na.
Hindi, try other...
Try out,
Other leagues.
Kailangan pa namin pakita yung anong dapat namin ipakita para may bunga naman yung ginawa namin pagtatrabaho or extra work hard yun. Ayun, para malay natin may kumuha sa amin after this.
Okay.
Season.
Yes.
Tsaka mas maganda kasi pag maganda yung exit mo ng collegiate, maganda yung stand,
Right.
parang ganun.
That's
Kasi hindi ka mapapansin pag nasa bottom lang yung team niya, parang ganun.
Okay. So it's important for you to exit the championship
And
as much as
extra
possible.
bogey points.
Extra bogey points. What about you? So same motivation when you decided to, was it difficult to convince you to stay or was it your personal decision to stay?
Personal decision. Kay gusto pa lang nga namin mapakita sa eskwelahan ko ba. Kay sa ilahang ipakita sa mga support sa mga pag-eskwela. So dapat na po may mabawas po sa ilaha ba namin mapakita like ma-champion.
Okay. Ang Cobras ba, you're on full scholarship if you're an athlete in Southwestern?
Yes.
Okay. Full scholarship.
So-
Kuya, are you from Manila?
Yeah.
Kasi
Bakit?
Hindi. Mindanao, Surigao, pero...
Ay, ba yung ano ng language?
the language. Yes, yes, yes.
Ano ako sa-
Sample.
We played for Adamson.
Alright, okay.
So, hindi.
Ikaw, sige.
Paano kung napunta ng South ito?
Ano,
Kwento ka.
Na broken hearted.
nung nagtanggalan na kasi dun sa Manila, nawala
He has
kasi.
a new coach.
Nag-iba kasi yung sistema ng coach, sa nag-iba yung
Kailan
coaching
to?
staff na.
What year?
2015 15 po. Tapos
Okay.
dumating ako dito summer kay Coach Mike. Eh yung isang teammate ko doon galing sa Southwest si Joseph Nalos. Galing kay Coach Mike din kasi yun. Nirecommend na ako dyan pagdating ko. So magta-try out sana ako, sabi ni Coach Mike, hindi na kailangan.
Yun.
Kasi yun, tinatanong niya lang ako kung gusto mo, hindi. Kung gusto mo, dito ako mag-aaral. Yun. Ginusto ko rin naman yun. Tsaka sobrang dali na ma-accept si Coach Mike kasi hindi siya yung tipong mahirap lapitan niya.
Totoo ba yun, Coach?
Intriga nga ako eh. May time ba na nagagalit to? Kasi
Sobra.
for the longest time na nakilala ko kasi coach, parang chill lang sa court.
Hindi, po, nagagalit ako. Kahit kami, pinapagalitan kami niya. Kahit kanina.
Araw-araw.
Kanina nga lang, napapagalitan kami. Training side. Yun na naman talaga.
So,
normal.
he is a coach during practice and during games. Yeah. Okay. But why did you come to Cebu from Adamson?
Kasi mas malapit na din sa family ko eh. Kung baga babalik ako, ilipat ako sa ibang school sa Manila. Babak to zero ako eh. Medyo tagal ko na sa college. Halos 4 years ako din sa college.
Okay. What about you, Gail?
First ko na, nitry out radyo ko sa Southwest.
You're from?
Southwestern. Dili lang, Cebu City.
UC.
UC. Pero regular student lang sa UC. Then summer, nitry out ko sa Southwestern.
And why
Kamusta naman eh?
Southwestern?
At what point in your student life in UC did you?
15.
So practically, batchmates.
Batch kami na. Tatlo pa lang. Tama sa shot.
Okay. How would you describe Coach Mike during practice aside from
Nagagalit.
how would you describe him as a coach, especially during your trainings for Partners Cup? It's okay. You can pretend he's not here.
Di ano na lang, yung comparison ni Coach Mike at saka yung dati mong coach sa Manila.
Hindi, same lang sila. Pero si Coach Mike, he always say that na parang sinasabihan ka palagi na gawin mo yung anong kulang mong para sa game mo. Matutunan mo. Saka extra practice ka lang palagi. Ganun. Lagi niya nire-remind sa mga player. Hindi lang naman sa akin. Sa lahat kami. Para sa our individual skills. Yun.
Yes.
Ang sa mga weakness. Sa radyo ng mga trabahoan.
How long do you practice in a day?
Yeah.
So,
Every day,
Your
you're
day
training, every day
starts,
and training.
Almost.
almost 3 hours.
3 to 4 hours.
Morning,
2.5
after, sa hapon.
Ay, kasama extra hours. Kasi
The regular practice is 2 hours only.
Okay. Pero every day and coach.
Yes, pag malayo pang duwa,
Morning
pag weekends wala na, morning.
But of course, closer to the games, mas stringent yung practice.
Yes.
Pero ngayon, kasi CESAFI is starting, when is it starting? Soon, right?
31.
31? Also, every day na.
Yes, pero pag weekends hindi namin let them rest. Kasi their bodies have to recover.
May curfew ba mga to, coach?
Meron po.
Hindi pwedeng they work hard.
Anong oras
sa
curfew
whole
ng mga to, coach?
9:30.
9:30?
9:30.
Are they all in the dormitory?
No,
Iba yun.
no.
Duha kami wala.
Siya, hindi ko kasi magbago siya.
So, wala kang curfew.
Wala, pero discipline.
Wala pero disiplina.
Speaking of discipline, how do you manage to balance your student life and your being athletes? Because they always say, student first. Is that should that really be the mentality?
Yung Southwest kasi pina-priority nila yung studies namin. Tsaka kung may kailangan kami ayusin sa grades namin or nahirapan, lalapit lang kami dun sa student life for us to para or hingi kami or may mga tulong na tutor sa amin.
To assist them.
Yeah, because other universities are also doing that. They really have special tutorial programs for their student athletes.
By the way, that was my program when I was athletic director.
Ah,
I started
since
when I was the athletic director.
Since na-mention mo yung pagiging athletic director mo, factor din ba na Kaya kailan nalo kasi parang focus mo nandun na lang talaga sa basketball na yan since hindi na ikaw yung athlete.
Pwede rin, yes.
Overall.
Yes, pwede rin. Yes. It can pwedeng factor din talaga.
Okay. For the rest of the year, Coach, we can expect you to focus on the basketball team?
Yes.
Okay. We have questions from social media. May mga nanonood. Heading to the CESAFI tournament, what aspect of your game will you be focusing on?
Yeah.
Na-mention nyo kanina.
Ano yung kailangan
Yeah.
yung pang-improve?
Go ahead, Coach.
We're adding another defensive scheme, and I showed them, the players, it's very easy to win if you make your shots. Because shooting is the easiest to practice in basketball.
Okay.
Every time we play, we get open. We get open while we are playing. The players get open shots.
Okay.
They just don't make it.
Okay.
The coach's responsibility is to give players open looks.
Okay.
It's the player's responsibility to make the shot.
Okay. So now it's a matter of making that happen.
Yes.
CESAFI. I think na essentially the second question
Yeah.
has already been answered. Keys to winning a championship. So yun na siguro yun. Or unless you have other answers.
Discipline, defense, communication.
Yeah, that communication thing, kasi I always hear many coaches say, you have to communicate in the court, inside the court. What does that exactly mean?
Para makipag ito ng mga teammates, like, example, there's a nice screen. Example, William, line screen nga. William, screen, left, right. So, makipag siya ba?
So for the benefit of those who might not really understand exactly how it is to be playing in the court, should you only listen to one player? Should there only be one player guiding everyone?
Or
Yes, or should it be
Lahat.
Kasi lima naman nasa loob ng court eh. May kanya-kanya tayong opinion.
Okay.
Kung sabihin yung isa, pakinggan namin. Kami rin naman, pinapakinggan nila. Parang give and back lang kung anong meron.
Okay. Coach, what's your tip to
Madalas
effective communication?
madalas namin pag-awayan communication. Because in anything, you have to communicate to understand each other. You have to communicate to achieve a goal in any aspect of life.
Right.
Yun lang, lalabas kayo players, syempre nag-uusap kayo. Kakain kayo, nag-uusap kayo. How did we meet? We communicated, di ba?
Yeah.
So, that's the same in basketball. It will be easier to play once you communicate with each other. There are blind-sided screens. He doesn't know that there's a screen. William has to tell him, hey Dil, may screen ka sa likod mo.
Okay.
Then he knows how to react. He knows what to do to counter that. And then, ball is running down. Oh, I'm guarding the ball. You guard someone else. I'm guarding the man with the ball.
Perhaps, Coach, it's easier to say, to share your thoughts. Pero how do you encourage your players to listen? Because that's also crucial in communication.
Yes, I believe that they understand that I listen to them.
Okay.
Wala namang mga players, coach na parang buhaya.
Wala bang mga kasaway so far?
In any basketball team, meron yan. It's just how you will work with them.
How you manage.
How you will manage with them and make them understand what you want to happen.
Okay.
Meron talagang, there are also always players that are really not good for the team.
Yeah.
Tinanggalan namin.
Yeah, might as well. I think so.
Coach, yung mga players mo, mostly from other areas outside Cebu?
Madami, no?
Madami. Leyte, Mindanao.
Okay.
Basically, Bisaya lang yan.
Oo.
William, as team captain, what's your relationship with your coach?
Yeah.
Who prevails in an argument?
Ano naman si Coach Mike, mabait siya. Hindi naman siya coach lang, papa din namin.
Okay.
Hindi naman siya mahirap kausapin. Pag may kailangan siyang sabihin sa amin, sa team na wala, na wala yung iba sa akin niya sinasabi niya, sabihin to, tell them. Gano'n lang. Kailangan namin yung isa't isa na kakausap.
Yes.
Communication.
Si Coach Mac ba yung tipo na coach na pati love life niyo pinapakita?
Yes.
Coach, anong instruction mo sa kanila as far as love life is concerned?
Dami mga fans club, mga
Huwag naman na.
distraction.
Pero allowed ba yun?
Hindi
Okay.
naman si Coach Mike nangingialam sa love life as long as alam namin yung responsibility namin sa asawan.
Pero pag practice of limits yung mga girls or wala, okay lang na nag-share sa
Nanonood doon, pero as long as they do their job.
Yeah.
Kasi
Actually,
pag masyadong maraming rules, there's so much to be broken. Lesser rules, lesser
Okay.
things to
Tama
break.
yan.
Oo nga naman.
It's just respect each other.
True. William, I understand that as a team captain, you have bigger responsibilities compared to the other members of the team. Pero do you feel na your responsibility is much bigger now after having won the Partners Cup heading into the regular CESAFI season?
Siguro, pero hindi ko naman iniisip yun na team captain ako. Iniisip, ko lang, naman sila deal, yung mga kabatch ko, sila siya. Parang kaming tatlo yung matanda kasi. Tsaka kung anong nangyari sa team, alam din nila. So, kaming tatlo nag-uusap. Sinasabi na lang namin yung mga baguhan.
Okay.
Kasi,
Yes,
kasi William is just named the captain board, but it's shared leadership for the veterans.
Alright, yeah. Okay.
I learned that somewhere. So, di lang isa. It's shared leadership. Mas effective.
Okay. Ano yung sinasabi niya sa mga baguhan for your youngsters? What advice do you give them?
To follow Coach Mike kung anong gustong mangyari sa loob ng court. Yan. Alam ko nagkakamali isang beses, dalawa, pero pangatlo siguro kailangan ng pagalitan siguro, pero hindi naman yung kailangan lang namin i-motivate na huwag mong isipin yung pagkakamali mo, magagawa mo rin yan ng kusa, parang gano'n.
Sa mga baguhan, so far wala ka pa bang na-homesick na sila or ano yung ina-advise mo sa iba pag gano'n?
Oo, kasi hindi lang as players eh.
Then, ina-motivate ko lang sila, encourage ko kasi lahat, ako siguro nagdaan din ako sa ganyan. Nagdaan din kami sa bench player. Si Dil, lalo na si Dil. Lalo na pagpasok ko namin 2016. Si Dil talaga, kahit isang minuto sa isang laro, hindi siya napapasok. So ngayon, yun yung good example niya sa lahat ng mga baguhan kay si Coach Mike lang yung assistant namin. Yun kaya parang hindi na good example nila. Tapos yun, nilabas ni Dil yung pagod niya, yung hirap niya, yun, bigyan naman ng biyaya ng Panginoon. Champion yun.
Biyaya ng Panginoon. May bonus yata to sa
Ikaw din.
Yun,
Advice
guys.
do you give the youngsters?
Sa mga rookies,
Mga
mo
rookies,
kay sigahan na naman sila motivate every practice na buhaton no say gusto pabuhat ni coach, then kung unsa ilang gusto mabuhat sa team, ilang pagtrabahoan, then amo pong i-share sa ilang ang mga kaagi na mo ba. Like at William said na sa ako ang part na like sa bench panagsa did you ba halos did you kasunod yun.
Hindi talaga.
Di lang yun kasunod.
Sa practice, masok na. Coach.
Practice.
Another question from social media: how is the support from the SWU community help you in your games? Supportive ba ang Southwestern community? Or do you need more support from the community? The other students, your fellow students, alumni?
Kailangan namin yung support niya eh.
Sige, namakan ka rin. Namakan ka na rin yan.
Yeah, it's your chance na to.
Sa Western, we need supporters. Pero, yun, ginagawa din namin yung part namin bilang Cobras. Para sa inyo naman ito, matalo, ginagawa. Champion tayo para sa inyo. Tayo yung nagdadala ng ano, yung school natin. Hindi lang kami, mga pangalan, hindi kami. Lahat kami para sa inyo, tayong lahat sa ibang lugar din.
Coach, do you factor that in your training, the psychological aspect of the game? Kasi if you have a school, for example, na ang dami-daming fans during the game, tapos yung team mo wala, how do you manage that, for example?
Hindi naman sa wala, meron naman nun.
Hypothetical. How do you manage that?
Not really factoring it in, but it's just natural. When you win, they will watch. If you lose, they won't.
Okay.
In anywhere. Hindi naman pina-factor talaga.
Okay.
My main concern is they get better not only in basketball, but be better people and do better in life. That's our main concern. I tell them success, we term success differently. We term success as long as you know in your heart you did what the best that you can do, that is success for you. So only you can say if you are successful in today's practice.
Okay. Yeah, that's very profound, Coach. Making them not only the best players they can be, but actually better people and be the best in life as much as possible. How does basketball help them achieve that?
Through basketball, they learn values that can be brought on to real life. Values of coming on time, perseverance, teamwork, being humble. If you win,
humble in victory.
Yes, being gracious in defeat. Those are values that can be carried on after.
Yes.
In life.
Okay. How do you? Go ahead.
Ladies first. Yung comparing sa yung previous na mga teams or batch, kumusta sila? As a team, as a whole. Mas matigas sa ulo or mas madaling?
All the batches, all the previous years, they're basically the same. But syempre, may iba-ibang ugali lang. It is how you work with each individual. It's how you approach individual. For me, is most important. Siyempre may kanya-kanya iba-iba. 15 players, iba-ibang ugali yan. It's just how you can work with each other. Make them work to your advantage. One of those is siyempre getting to know them individually.
Yeah. Even outside that
Yes, even outside.
Okay.
Coach, sa tingin mo meron ka na nakikitang potential na pwedeng papasok na sa player leagues sa batch na to?
Oh, that I can tell. pero to the way they played in this last finals is a revelation of what they can do.
That's right. Yes.
It's a revelation. They can do this and that.
Yeah. Kasi nga, even if it's not an assurance, pero the fact that you were able to get the championship in the Partners Cup, it's never impossible to get it during the regular CESAFI season. Coach, during the games, if I may ask, how do you temper emotions or how you deal with that temperament? Kasi emotions are high during the game.
Yes.
Do you also factor that in your coaching?
For me, that's just through the years of experience.
Okay.
If I get mad, nothing good happens naman eh. So why will I get mad? Like the last few minutes of the game versus UV, I never got mad at them. I just kept on encouraging them. Even we were down, but they were doing the right things. Let's just stick to doing the right things. I kept encouraging them to do the right things. There's no room for magalit, magalitan. No more.
Kayo guys, how do you keep your emotions in check? How do you make sure na dili mo easily get pissed off if masiko gamay or whatever? Because it's a physical game.
Plus the crowd.
Yeah, the crowd, yes.
Kailangan kasi namin i-control yung sarili kasi wala may maasahan naman yung ibang teammate namin, pero kami na yung naglaro sa loob eh. Kasi pag may lumabas na isa, may iba yung timpla ng laro. Yun nga, kailangan din namin hindi namin yung tawag dito, bumuhawi kung masasaktan kami. Kasi
hindi
mapipikon kasi ano eh. Pag bumuhawi ko, nakita ka, babayad ka ng 5 team.
Dito, medyo nagmimitis na sa free throw. Anong instruction mo sa kanila?
Wala naman. Just shoot how you shoot every day. Kasi there's no sure thing. Every player wants to make all their shots.
Yeah.
But it's not sure. Just how you shoot every day. That's why the repetition is a confidence builder. Repetitions during practice is a confidence builder. Nobody can shoot he will say it is 100% going in. Kahit si Stephen Curry, hindi niya alam yun.
Okay. Going lighter, kasi na-mention na ni Coach, Stephen Curry. Sino yung mga idols mo? Who are your basketball idols?
Idol ko si Kobe. Kobe talaga.
Bakit?
Pero sa ngayon, nag-idol ako ng mga point guards kasi yun na yung nilalaro ko.
Okay.
Pero dati talaga Kobe ako.
Okay.
Kobe mentality. Pero hindi ako ganun.
Ikaw, Jill.
Jordan, tas after Jordan, meron ng Kobe gan. So sila na.
Dalawa na. Okay. Locally, mga national leagues natin.
James Shop ako, James Shop. James Shop.
Ako si Don. Hindi pero.
Counselor now.
Yes.
Sige, sige, counselor.
Oh.
Bakit? Why London?
How fun sa duwa niya nga kanang grabe sa shooting, then defense, then makita ko na nga unsa siya ka kugihan pud ba. But
Why James?
buotan mo siya.
Yeah.
James.
Bakit si James?
Ang galing niya nun eh. Sobra kung anong ginagawa niya sa area. Tapos, nakapanood din ka sa one time nun, kalaban ng Ginebra. Ayaw ko Ginebra. Pure pizza ko. Ito si James Shaw. Yun, sobrang idol ko talaga.
Coach, will you be joining other preseason tournaments next time?
But bukas alis kami for Davao sa Kadayaman Festival.
Okay. May tournament doon. After CESAFI, kasi I'm sure you're not only thinking of this year's CESAFI, long-term planning. What other leagues do you plan to join?
Whatever invitations come, like Bayugan, because Manila teams join there.
Okay.
Prisa, Coach. Namiss na kita magprisaan.
Wala na kami pisa.
Oo nga eh.
Wala na kami.
Oo nga eh. Oo nga.
By the way,
Pwede ba
Coach,
pag-usapan?
you were also with USC, right? You were with
Yes,
USC
San
Carlos
Carlos.
before, yes. San Carlos. How does it feel now going against them?
Wala lang. It's
talaga.
part of the job.
Okay.
It's part of the job.
Doon ko unang nakilala si Coach man.
With San Carlos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sila ni Coach J.
Sige. Guys, we'll give you this opportunity. If meron kayong gustong pasalamatan, please encourage fellow Southwestern University students and alumni to watch CESAFI and support you. Go ahead, please. Cap, welcome.
Gusto ko masalamat unawa sa this day sa interview sa kay Dad and sa family ko sa Surigao. Yun, mga Pipang boys.
Mag-Surigao ng gano'n.
Sige.
Sige.
Mga taga Surigao, dari kami kumain sa Freeman. Always support us. Yun. Thank you.
English yun.
Wala na ako eh. Kay Mike nanonood siya ngayon.
Sino yung si Mike?
Best friend ko si Litang, player namin.
Okay.
And girlfriend ko pala.
Yun, no?
Big.
Yun na, lumabas na katotohanan.
Mention naman, sino pangalan?
Victoria.
Yun, no?
Taga Southwestern din.
Hindi, taga Manila.
Wow.
Okay. LDR, ha?
Hindi na.
How long na kayo nag-LDR?
Tagal na po.
Matagal na.
Okay lang yan.
Every
Meron pa?
Family ko sa Riga, taga Pipang Boys.
Okay. Deal, ikaw.
Una sa tanan kay God, then sa the Freeman sa pag-invite sa mga then invite ko sa mga taga Southwestern University community, then ang mga teammates na nasa dorm karon na nag-study.
Wow!
Ang mga coaches na wala doon, then sa akong family na nara sa Sambagdos karon.
Silingan na din yan.
Tingnan lang.
Coach, anong message mo sa...
I'd like to thank our Lord for the countless blessings that He has been showering us with. And I'd like to thank my wife, of course, my children for never-ending support that they give us. And I'd like to thank the Southwestern community. You know who you are, who keeps on supporting our team. Lastly, I'd like to thank all our players for their patience, perseverance, for trying to keep up, for enduring whatever comes our way.
Thank you, Coach, and I'm sure more hard work in the coming days.
One last na lang sa akin, Coach. Ano yung mga may papangako ninyo sa mga supporters for the upcoming season?
Yes, all we can promise all our supporters is preparation will be our separation.
Wow.
We will play hard every game and try to win every game that we can. Win within the rules.
That should be very important. Winning within the rules. Hey guys.
Kung mapapansin mo, kung manonood ka, our players, wala nang amal.
Oo nga.
Wala. Bawal.
Is that an internal policy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Obey first before you complain.
Hey guys, any promise to the community?
Promise namin, we will do our best. And kung anong kaya namin gawin, yun. Saka shoutout pala taga Siargao.
Oh, yung ganda dun.
Yeah, that's right. Salamat, thank you to the three of you for coming to the
Thank you,
program.
man. Thank you.
We have Mike Reyes, the head coach of the Southwestern University Filma Cobras, and of course their players William Polican, their captain Paul and Dil Rodgal. Congratulations once again for winning the Partners Cup. They are the 2019 champions. And of course, they will be heading off to the regular season of the CESAFI with their heads held high. But again, as Coach Mike has mentioned, they'll be playing within the rules and hopefully winning again.
Yes.
winning the CESAFI Cup title.
Ilang years na rin since.
We will surely be watching this coming CESAFI season. Thank you so much to all of you for joining us today on behalf of my colleague here, Kaysen Magsumbol, our sports reporter, and Gilbert Alcal, the online editor of the Freeman. Join us again next Friday as we continue to talk about the latest stories, trends, and events here at the Freeman Conversations. Have a pleasant weekend to all of you.